I used to build my cellar in a half open air kind of fashion, and I thought it worked well. Until one day there was a massive, disastrous frostbite befallen the mountains. The kind of scale that had never existed in my memory. As a matter of fact, it never existed in the memory of the oldest grandmother in our village. The next morning, trees, bamboos, the whole lot of them, were all devastated. So was my not-so-well-built cellar. So I decided to tear it down and rebuild it with masonry work in the true Georgian marani style. The building site was first developed by my father in the 1980s, in the first years after he married my mother. They were planning to build a house here for the young family. Over the years, the house was never built. And I built my first cellar here about 7 years ago. The site is gifted to have two walls against the mountain, which works almost like a cave, to extremely high thermal effectiveness. In my design, there are two very basic functions to realize. One, it must be strong. So the masonry walls should be at least 60 centimeters thick. Function number 2 is to be thermal effective. Small windows, thick walls, and always to be attached to the mountain as much as possible. Such is the formula. And the roof should be strong enough to withstand any fall of trees from up the mountain. So I decided it should have a double truss roof structure. Most of the beams and wood logs were recycled from the older cellar, which was in turn recycled from an even older structure first created by my great-grandfather in the Republic of China days. So the major part of the logs was at least 40 to 50 years old. Some of them can be over 100 years old. So I'm building a cellar on the abandoned construction site by my father, who had never planned anything to be built here, and with the wood logs passed down from my great-grandfather, who never got the chance to know me.